Daytime. I'm Cindy Edwards.
I'm Dave Neiman. Thanks for joining us today. Hope you had a good weekend.
Let's talk to Lindsay about getting some cheap DVDs.
Yes, we are talking cheap DVDs. You know those $2.99 bins when you go to the big superstores? And you wonder, where do all those DVDs, where do those books come from? Well, if you join us, we're about to show you.
Oh, yeah. Tell me how you keeping it.
One man's garbage is another man's gold. I doubt Brad Kugler made up the phrase, but he's definitely living its motto. Inside this warehouse holds Brad's serious stockpile. He's a collector who accumulates and sells piles and piles and piles of stuff.
I'm the last guy that wants to throw it away because anything in here I paid money for, so to throw it away is like throwing away money.
Although, he might not make a mint on everything. Wow, now this is something I've always wanted.
Oh, man.
A John Deere 2007 calendar. Brad owns and runs DVA, Distribution Video and Audio. It's a company that sells electronics, DVDs, CDs, and also books, games, and whatever else might be hidden at the bottom of its crate.
We're the last stop. It's when a product line or inventory hasn't moved well or hasn't done well, we're the guys they call, and we make it go away.
You get things in bulk.
In bulk.
And meaning, what does bulk mean? I mean,
Bulk
when I think of bulk, I think of Cheerios and,
when I think of bulk, I think of a 48-foot semi-truck, and not even necessarily one, but I'll think of 6 or 7 of them lined up at our dock here for 2 or 3 days solid while we unload. To me, that's bulk.
Business is growing about 20% a year, which means they're getting a lot more inventory every year.
We've got relationships with studios. We'll have a producer or a director who worked on a film, didn't make any money, ended up with 10,000 copies of his own movie, and he calls us up and needs to pay his mortgage, and he'll say, hey, these are in my garage. How much? Come pick them up. We also do what's called, it's a new coined term called reverse logistics, where from retailers or big online sites, they get returns. Well, we have a contract and it all comes here. We sort through it, pick through it, separate the good from the bad, and then we turn it around and stuff it down our distribution channels.
The result? DVA's niche is proving quite successful.
At any one time, if we've got 1 million DVDs here, we probably have close to 10 or 12,000 different titles, which is more than my small mind can hold.
How do you keep order in this mass warehouse of chaos that looks like chaos?
Software.
Plus a solid staff of 40 employees that goes through every box and every single unit. But what I'm really interested in is discovering what's inside these boxes myself. Oftentimes, it's a surprise for Brad, too.
A bug protector for a car hood.
I think you got a bathing suit in here, too. This is the best. We love the 80s. I bet you don't have Atari games here, though.
We have, but we don't now.
What's the popcorn machine for? You can pretty much find anything in this warehouse. From Survivor mouse pads, look at that, to even, look, here it is, the Sex and the City DVD, but it's in Dutch. Oh, a fitness watch, look at that.
Oh, that's nice. I could use that.
Yeah, you really should.
Yeah.
That's a nice one.
Is it a polar heart monitor?
Yeah, it's a heart monitor with the...
No, my strap actually broke. All right, I'm gonna set this one
look,
aside.
for hiking.
Yeah.
Look at that. Yeah, hike, you could... Oh.
This one I'll hold on to. Oh, you broke it.
You broke it. I'm so sorry.
Maybe that's the broken.
At least it's only $1, right?
Yeah.
So the next time you're rooting through the bargain bins, looking for that discount DVD set, just thank Brad for being such a pack rat. Now, Brad runs DVA with his brother. It's a family business and has been for about 20 years. And his families are very generous. At the end of the year, they get very generous with the public. They open their doors. It's on the first Saturday in December. They open their doors to the public for things that aren't donated, recycled, you know, anything that hasn't been sold. And people come in and they buy all the products. Things are like $1. DVDs are $1,
Wow.
you know, 25 cents.
I didn't understand where it went from there. Because isn't this the stuff that hasn't sold? So it's all there.
It's all there, and he sells it back to other companies, like
Internationally?
Amazon.com,
Oh, I
everywhere.
see.
Yeah,
Okay.
it goes out from there.
Professional pack rat.
You better believe it.
But what do you do with the 2007 John Deere calendar?
Well, that's the thing. He said stuff like that gets either donated or that is recycled. He recycles an enormous amount.
You buy it for the beautiful pictures. That's what you do. Thank you.
Thanks, Lindsay.
Hey, coming up next, don't send your child off to college without these.